Hey guys, this is Benjamillion welcoming you to Let's Play Sonic 2 for the Sega Genesis. Now before we get started, we're gonna change the players to just Sonic by himself, so Tails won't get in our way during the special stages. And of course, that monkey's gotta get me. So we're gonna try and go for a few of those special stages here in throughout the game and find as many as we can. From Sonic 3, in order to get to the special stages in this game, you have to find checkpoint posts and you have to collect 50 rings in order to make them work. Otherwise, you know, they'll just light up normally like that, which I shouldn't have done. Anyway, collect 50 rings for the next one over. And I wish I still had my shield too. Anyway, here we come to our first special stage. Now these first two special stages won't be too difficult, but later on, they'll really provide a challenge. What you're supposed to do here is pretty much memorize where these trail of rings are going to be going. So, and when you have enough before a checkpoint, then you'll make it to the next part of the special stage. So this one should be smooth sailing. And there we go, our first Chaos Emerald. I believe there's one other checkpoint posted in this first act, so we'll look for one. And whenever you get done with the special stage, your rings reset back to 0. So, actually, let me try and do a spin dish real quick and see if I can make it up. Not up on top, but there's a secret. I guess we can't get to it. Oh well. In there, though, was like an extra life, but I think we can manage right now. Now we're at 42 rings. And I believe there's one up here. Yep. Just gotta go over these floating platforms. Let's see now. So where I bought this game from wasn't exactly the same retro game store where I got Sonic 3 and Valis at. This one I bought at a different game store called Play and Trade, which happened to go out of business only a couple of years ago. But I guess something had to do with sales, and I guess they didn't do very well. So, but they had like a lot of good regular PlayStation games, like a good handful of them. And the same went for Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo. They didn't have many, but they had some good popular titles. They had this one game made by the creator of Earthworm Jim, and it was called Skull Monkeys. I wanted to get my hands on that, but they made it kind of pricey, even like with just a regular case. It didn't come with like the instruction manual, so. But anyway, I checked out a recent review for it. It wasn't all that great. Like, it was a platformer, but I guess it like required like a lot of thought for like these puzzles or something. Anyway, if you make it out of a stage with like 50 rings, you get like an extra continue. So. But I think they discontinued that in Sonic 3. Oh, it's not 50 rings. I'm pretty sure it's 100 rings, though. So. Let's see. And just like Sonic 3, there's only 2 acts in each level. Or in each zone, I mean. Unlike Sonic 1 and Sonic CD. There's only one zone in this game that has 3 acts. But, completely forget the name of it now. Let's see, is there one down here? Yep. Let's see how we do on this one. Definitely gotta watch out for these bombs. Hit them once and you lose all of your rings. Or some of them. I think it really has to do with your amount. I tried doing this special stage with Tails once, and it like takes them like 3 seconds just to get like right behind you. Like when you're doing one of these, and it was like the real nightmare because he had all of those bombs, and it took him forever just to like evade them. We're doing good so far. And we're already 9 minutes in. Okay. I assume there's also a second... I assume there's a second one here as well. But we'll have to see. But first, let's regain our rings, which thankfully reset after you finished a special stage. Ah, that was close. And, anyway, we'll lay low for now and see if there's any below us. I know the Sonic games are supposed to rely on speed, but I'd still better be careful anyway, just so I don't lose any of my hard-earned rings. I'll go back for that checkpoint post after we've gotten some rings here. There we go. Oh, I can't believe we're at our fourth one already. Anyway, we would have had a chance to get our fifth one if it wasn't for me goofing up at the beginning there. Whoa! Whoa! Oh wow, that was close. Man, that was a close one. Those bombs, man, they'll get you. And we've gotten an extra life. Anyway, since we're at our last act, we have one more checkpoint signpost to go. So we'll try and regain our rings here. If we can. I don't think we can go in that way. Oh yeah, and the spike's down there. Let's see. Oh, I hope we can make something out of this fifth one. Whoa. Whoa. It's like the pseudo rings over there. a good chunk of those. Ah. Oh well, at least I got them. These last two are going to be really difficult, so maybe if I lose one, I'll start to get the hang of it before this Let's Play is over. And I've got no rings with me, but I don't think that'll matter. Just hammer on old Robotnik. You guys may call him Eggman today, but I'll just keep calling him Robotnik. And there we go. Let's see. Get one of these. I don't think I've ever gone down before. So let's see if we can try that way. So for these little turds, let's see, I wonder what's at the bottom here. Whoa. And this just takes us back to the top. Kinda. Let's see. There's another checker marker, or checkpoint marker. Hopefully I can make something out of this 6th Chaos Emerald. Just hopefully. Ow. Yeah, I told you I wouldn't make it. Don't care if I get an extra life. Watch out for these. Dang, and that looks like the end of that act. extra life there. Should be close to another point marker. Oh boy, and this is the very last one. I think. No, it just takes us back to the last one, it looks like. That was a close call. Ah. Oh. 11 rings. Oh, man. 210. Yeah, if I was with Tails with this one, this would be a living nightmare, I tell ya. He would not be able to get those rings for you. Are we already keeping a counter? Yep, I knew it. I just knew it. And it's glitched. Oh boy. Well, hopefully we'll get it next time then. But for now... oh well. Still as easy as ever. really got to be careful not to lose rings on this level. Because out of nowhere, these little red guys will come out of the walls. All my hard-worked rings. Now, how do we get up there? I wonder. Can't waste too much time either. There's another. But, let's see. We can make just a little bit more rings. There we go. Just the right amount. Alright, let's see if we can actually do it this time. I think what I'm going to do, just to cheat a little, I'm going to pause it every once in a while so I can see where the rings are coming to. Oh, finally, we got that one. Finally. Now it's just the last Chaos Emerald that we have to work on. And we get another extra life. Let's see. Get a shield there. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I try my best to avoid the little underwater segment in these two acts. There might be one last one here, but I'm not too sure. Now this looks like the end right here, but I really don't see one. Oh, excuse me. Well, that does it for that act. There's our first, but we probably better, I don't even think we can, but we'll look anyway. Maybe we can get back to this. If possible. Let's see what's up here then. Back over there. Alright. Come on. Just wait for that to come back. Our last special stage, guys. I hope we can make this. Dang it. Well, we got past that, and we did 150. Ah. Well, we got 170. Maybe we have some kind of chance. Holy crap, we made it, guys. We got all of the Chaos Emeralds. And this is like one of the best achievements in my video game playing life. Ugh. Even my older brother could never like really get all of the Chaos Emeralds back in the day. And he doesn't even play these games anymore, truth to be told. He's all for those 3D kind of type games these days. So, as you've probably watched my Sonic 3 Let's Play, if you get 50 rings, then you'll manage to turn into Super Sonic. But unlike Sonic 3, where you press the jump button twice to trigger it, if you just jump regularly, then it triggers the Super Sonic, so you really gotta be careful here. Come on. Dang, I thought you could just hammer on them like those other times. Anyway, that about does it for that act. I think we'll be able to whiz through these other ones now that we have all the Chaos Emeralds. Just knocking me everywhere. Oh, and whenever you turn Supersonic 2, I think you lose your shield. But I think when you lose your rings, your shield comes back. And there's Supersonic. Oh, and once you touch an end marker there, you go back to regular Sonic. But be careful not to jump, like as it's spinning, otherwise you'll get stuck in the act and you'll have to reset the game all over. But now that we have Supersonic, that should make all of our boss battles a cakewalk, considering that we keep our rings and not get hit by any enemies or obstacles or spikes. And I think it goes down here. I think if you do like kind of a spin jump, you don't have to worry about turning into Supersonic. By spin jump, I mean, of course, like if you're spinning and like it's a loop-de-loop, or just a slope that leads upwards. Anyway. And there we go. And just like in Sonic 3, Sonic has a higher jumping height and he runs a bit faster, so... Oh well. So yeah, whenever you jump like that at the end of the act, then Sonic gets kind of left in limbo in the air, so... I guess that's a little glitch that they forgot to fix when releasing this game. I guess you have to wait for the little spinny cone thing to shoot upwards before you can attack him. But I think you have to jump over him in order for him to do that. And if you try and jump in the middle of these things, that little ball enemy, he doesn't go up very high, which makes you not go up very high, but it shouldn't be too much to worry about. Anyway, it looks like we're at 50 rings, so let's see. I'll just whiz past this stuff. There's a good number of rings up there. And we'll... What the hell? Oh. I was about to say, I thought I was going to get trapped up there from that glitch. Now we have to continue. So I guess we have to get 70 of those rings. Unless we make it through the level like as quick as possible, but that's just a theory. Hopefully we can rack up as much of these lives as possible throughout this now. Now we don't have to worry about the special stages. Come on, get up there. And we have to worry about the lava going up. But while we do that, I'm pretty sure we can build up some rings on the way. Come on, you little turd. There we go. Oh. believe we have the Mystic Cave next, after this. Now it's the Mystic Cave. And in one of these acts, I believe there's a spike pit in which you can't even jump out of it at all, so it's a death trap. And getting those invincibility boxes doesn't really do anything. So now, head up here. Or maybe it's 60 rings that we need. Oh well. So it kind of made me wonder, in Sonic Adventure, the very first one, why you couldn't, like, play as Super Sonic once you got all of those Chaos Emeralds and, like, those stages, and the, action stages, as they called them. But, I know you only got, like, I think, 3 or 4. But then, like, near the end of the game, after you beat the game with all the characters, that, they give you, like, the rest of the Chaos Emeralds. But it would have been, like, a neat little feature that they could add to it. But, I guess we can always dream. Limbo Sonic. Oh man, I hated this zone back in the day. Mostly because of, like, these flying seahorses that'll, like, come after you, and they'll shoot, like, these little beads. So you never know where they'll be at. But the boss here isn't too difficult. But we'll see if we can make it with 50 rings without getting hit by these butt munches. And there's these little fans that can push you back after, or for a good while, so. Now, I'm pretty sure we don't have much to worry about. I guess we're supposed to go to the bottom. Not into the oil, but at the bottom. Anyway, I think we may almost be done here. Oh, that was weird. I'm gonna wait for this to shoot you through. I'm almost at well, I'm getting there anyway. So all you gotta worry about when you're supersonic is the rings that drain. You know what? Maybe we can. What am I doing? Oh. Do we really have to go through all of this again? Better jump in one of those before the oil gets me. Does it for that act. I could really use like one of those 1-up boxes. Let's see, where does this middle one take us? Oh, there's one up there. Don't you even, you little turd. Oh, what? I thought I had that. Oh well. This boss should be a walk in the park anyway. Free shield. Another checkpoint post. And we're getting near the boss. Whoa. does it for him. And here comes the zone that I was talking about that had 3 acts. So this is probably going to take a while to beat. And I hate these crabs right here. And these starfish. Because they can shoot in all 5 of those directions. That was close. Didn't really need a shield, but oh well. We'll leave that closed. Oh, never mind. So we can't go up that way. Oh my goodness. I didn't even have a checkpoint marker. And that smoke can hurt you too. Jump for those. I guess it doesn't hurt to miss that, but oh well. And we have to run up this thing in order to make it turn. So it's pretty much just a giant screw that we have to turn. And we gotta watch out for those punks, because they'll shoot their little blades at us. And I don't think we can reach up there. Whoa, that was a doozy. I can't believe this is like 3 acts long. I gotta watch out for these things. Try this again. There's probably a 3rd one waiting for us up there too. Nope. Oh my goodness. And I think if I remember correctly, if you subscribe to this magazine by Sega, then they also had like this little poster for Sonic 2. And instead of showing both Sonic and Tails facing like frontwards, oh my god. Anyway, in the poster, instead of showing them frontwards, it shows them from their backs. But I think it was just like mostly a little promotional kind of poster. So, I don't think it was like released yet, but I think that was the poster that they used to like try and advertise it. Actually, you know what? I wonder what's at the bottom. Probably nothing like that one. Yep, I thought so. Just another waste of time. Anyway, these little things, they go clockwise, so you just gotta time your jumps right whenever you jump on those. There we go, I haven't lost my shield. Now I have. What's over here? Nothing. Oh, come on, I jumped right over that little punk. Can't go over there either. There, finally made it. You're not gonna get me. But you are. Come on, do you really have to... Just trying up here without setting off those starfish. And that does it for the second act. Okay. Another one of those guys. Oh well. Yeah. Another death trap there. Slowly wait for this to come up. Well, dang. Let's try for this lower path then. Those other ones on the ceiling don't really do anything. And I guess we can't go up there then. That's where we died last time. And I guess that was bound to happen. Come on, let's try and make this before we get to the boss. Man, we're losing a lot of rings here. Come on. Oh, that was a doozy. Getting close to the end of the game here, folks. Ah. Oh well. Watch out for these guys, because they shoot little bullet pellets. Now it looks like we have to infiltrate a base. Now, Tails' plane has gone down. We gotta be careful with their jumps here. Like that. I think we'll just collect less rings right here. I don't think there's really anything up here, is there? Extra life. Some more ring boxes. We'll possibly need. Here comes one of the hardest parts. You gotta jump on all of these before they disappear. Okay, I can't get through that. been through this part. Let's try this again. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to go through there anyway. Let's wait until these rings deplete. Just so I don't have to worry about collecting them over and over again. He's supposed to go up there? Uh-oh. Anyway, if we go in the little cockpit here, find an extra life. So Dr. Robotnik leaves in a little rocket. And we go up. All the way into space. And he parks his rocket into a little space station, and we've got no rings to help us here. And I guess you can't hit like the right top of them. Oh, dang, I thought I had him there.
now we've got this big thing to worry about. But if we make a running jump, we can hit him once. So this is going to take a while. Especially with him rocketing up like that so constantly. Anyway, guys, it looks like this is going to take a while. Because in his last form, he seems to take a lot of hits. Oh, that was a close one. I thought I was going to hit his claws. This guy takes a ton of hits. And there we go. And there we see Tails along with his her animal friends. So Tails decides to leave on his little plane there. And he goes after Sonic. And that, folks, was Sonic 2. Well, I hope you guys like this Let's Play. I didn't think that I would be able to get all the Chaos Emeralds this time around. I usually have the worst of luck getting them in Sonic 2, but I'm glad that they kind of toned it down in Sonic 3, even though you had to keep yourself from getting those red orbs after getting all of the blue ones. But I don't know what other game I'm gonna be able, what game I'll be playing after this one. I've still got a bunch of PlayStation games in my library, some Sega Genesis games, like Earthworm Jim and Rocket Knight Adventures, but at this point I don't really know if I'll be doing any more for the moment. Anyway, yeah, it's so much today. But I believe that I can never even beat this game as a kid, and I don't think that my older brother actually managed to beat this game. I think he mostly hung out with his friends more than he played video games back in those days. So beating this game was pretty much my own task. So I just hope that you guys like this little Let's Play. I just thought I'd take care of it before I did any more of my job hunting. And that's it. I'll see you guys next time.